Hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about 4 key ways to positively address financial worries and concerns. Have you ever had trouble sleeping because you were worried about your finances? Have you ever avoided checking your bank account balance because you were afraid to look? You're not alone. I was there too at one time. In their latest Stress in America survey, the American Psychological Association found that 72% of Americans reported feeling stressed about money during the past month. Huge, right? And right now, adding to our normal money worries is the economic fallout of this crazy global pandemic. Jobs have been lost. Businesses have shut down, and many Americans are left wondering how to cope with the resulting financial worries and concerns. Hi, Denise. Good to see you. Hi, Rosemary. Good morning. Good morning. It's still morning here. So before we go any further, though, I need to tell you I am not a financial advisor. I am not a money expert. I'm just giving you tips from my own experience. And so for specifics regarding your situation, you might need to talk to a financial expert. Hi, Krima, Sarah, Melissa. Wow, we got a whole bunch of people here this morning. Thank you for being here, you guys. So first, let's talk about how not to cope. Most people cope with financial worries by avoiding them altogether, right? Although this might seem like the easiest way to deal with the situation, it's unhealthy for your mind and for your wallet. Not addressing your financial concerns can lead to increased debt. It can worsen your anxiety, even worse than you had before. So here are some negative results of dealing with anxiety in the wrong way. So, if you're dealing with your anxiety about money, it could cause relationship issues. It can cause insomnia, weight gain, withdrawing socially, coping in unhealthy ways, like maybe like overeating or drinking too much, or maybe even drug abuse. So tackling your financial problems might seem overwhelming, but it's well worth the effort. And so I have 4 simple things that you can do to help you get started. So the first one is talk it out. Most people don't like talking about money, right? But talking openly to a supportive friend can lessen your stress and help you gain perspective. They might even have some helpful ideas. Talking to a financial planner can boost those benefits even more. And actually, if you do a quick Google search, you can find some of the organizations in your area that offer free help from professional financial advisors. Make a plan. Creating a realistic budget is not something most of us are taught in high school. How sad is that? I wasn't taught in high school how to balance a checkbook or how to write a check or how to create a budget. I'm sure you probably weren't too. And, confusing financial terms like equity and escrow and depreciation and bonds and AGI can make us feel out of our depth. Heck, I don't even know what half of those are. I don't know what some of those terms mean. But making a financial plan doesn't have to be complicated. All you have to do is get a piece of paper and a calculator. So here's how to get started. So write down, what are my financial goals, right? What are you planning for retirement? Or is that what your goal is? Are you planning for retirement? Are you just trying to make ends meet? Are you trying to pay off some debt? We're all in different places right now. I imagine some of you might be just trying to make ends meet with this stupid pandemic, but you know what? You might all be in different places. And so what are your goals, right? How much money is coming in right now and how much money is going out? You need to know that, right? List all of your income and your expenses, and then match your goals to your spending. If your income is less than your expenses, then try to reduce the amount of money you spend on things that are maybe less important to you. You have to go through and prioritize, right? Tackle debt. Tackling your debt can seem overwhelming, especially if you owe on multiple accounts, right? But what you want to do is you want to work on one account at a time. So here's a 3-step plan that can help you. So number 1, pay the minimum payment on all of your accounts so that they remain in good standing. Right? Just pay the minimum on every account and then use any extra money you have to pay off the account with the highest interest rate first. So you're paying minimum on everything, but then you're picking one, preferably the one with the highest interest rate. You're saying, I'm going to pay that one off as fast as possible. So all your extra money would go towards that one, right? And then after the first debt is paid, then take the money you were paying on that one and put it on the second one, right? And then so focus on the one with the next highest interest rate. Keep doing this until all of your accounts are paid off. This is how Richard and I became debt-free and we were able to quit our jobs, and yeah, things are tight right now. But I'm so thankful, and I'm not bringing in as much money as I really need to with this pandemic. But I'm thankful that we did get rid of all of our debt, so we have no debt. We have no house payment, no car payment. So thank God that's not over our heads right now, right? But but I just think that even if that's not what you're looking for, it still might help you just get in a better place financially. If you can just get rid of some of your debts and get them lowered to the point where you can handle and make things easier, right? And especially during this crazy pandemic when money really is an issue for so many people, you might think about bringing in some extra money. Now is the best time to sell Avon and make extra money to help you get through this. And I would love to help you get started. We can help you earn that money that you need to get you through this. And then once you're back on your feet, you can stay with Avon or not, whatever works best for you. That's the cool thing about Avon is it can help you when you need it. Although, actually, I probably think you're going to want to stay because this is how it is. Avon gets into you, you get hooked on it, and there's so many other benefits. But hey, if you want to try this, private message me and I'll help you get started. Right? Or there's other opportunities out there too, if Avon isn't the one for you. I wasn't really doing this to recruit, but I'm here if I can help you. If I can help you get, make some money, right? But if it still seems like too much for you to handle on your own, don't despair, because there are free financial planning services that are out there. Just Google what's in your area, because those might be, you might need an expert to help you with your numbers, to help you sit down and get a plan in place to tackle your debt. So stay positive and realistic. It's so easy to spiral into negative thinking, worried that your debt is insurmountable or that you can never pay it off. But that kind of thinking is only going to make it harder to take the right steps towards that financial freedom, right? It might be challenging, but it's not impossible. Trust me. I know lots of people who have paid off $30,000, $50,000, even $100,000 in debt, and they're free now. So you can do that too, right? And imagine how you'll feel each time that you see your debt shrinking due to your hard work. Every time you pay off one more account, can you imagine? Just imagine how that will make you feel, right? Your financial anxiety will lessen with every little victory. And you can do this. I know you can do this. So that being said, don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up once in a while. Make sure your goals are reasonable and not too extreme for your circumstances. This is going to help keep you balanced if you have any setbacks. Even in the wake of a global pandemic, there's a number of healthy ways to address your financial worries and concerns. You can lessen your financial stress by talking it out, making a plan, tackling your debt, and or maybe finding a way to bring in some extra money for a little while, right? And having a positive and realistic viewpoint. So if you're stressed out about your finances, manage your money the right way. You'll be happier, healthier, and your wallet will thank you, I promise. So let's see. Rosemary says, great information, Lynn. Thanks, Rosemary. Thank you. Okay, great. So now I'd love to hear from you. Is this crazy pandemic hitting your finances? What kinds of things are helping you to stay on top of it? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. You might actually have an idea that will help someone else. And I would love to hear your stories. So thank you for being here today with me. Oh my gosh, I have so many people. Denise, Rosemary, Krima, Sarah, Melissa. Thank you for being here with me today. And anyone who might be here who just hasn't commented, and anyone who's watching the replay, I appreciate you. So go out there and have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.